Mr. Success, where are you?
Let me guess, another mission.
This time, I want you to expose the secret in keeping.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yes, yes, and yes again.
With this, a lot of network marketers will last.
It's about time networkers understand how to keep their people.
The secret in keeping. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone in watching another Lions Leadership Program. And what is Lions? Lions is leaders in organized networking. And to formally introduce myself to the people that does not know me yet, my name is Herbert Bacad. I am the founder and president of Lions. So ladies and gentlemen, one thing you need to understand in network marketing is that this is a people business. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if this is a people business, you have to know the needs of a person. Now, what is a needs of a person? Everybody needs money because this is their livelihood. Everybody needs food to eat, water and drinks to hydrate them. People needs recognition and appreciation. People also needs the sense of belonging. They need to feel that they're welcome. They need someone to listen to them. And they need a friend. And not just a friend, they also need family. Now in network marketing, the compensation plan provides this. Now you as a network marketer has to provide all of this. And how can you provide all of these needs to your team? Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You have to create your own team day. And this is the team day formula. Keep in mind, you as a network marketer, you are both father and mother to your downlines, to your network, to your team. So you protect your network like a father and guide your network like a mother. So you have to love your team, believe in your team, and have patience with your team. When you conduct a team day, you conduct it every once a week. In team day, this is where your team becomes solid because this is where the rapport begins, and it's not just between you and your downlines, but it's between you, your downlines, and your whole team. So your downline will get to know each other and will create that bond that will keep your team. So the first thing to do in your team day is to introduce new members. When you introduce your new member, let them speak in front of the crowd. Give them their name, their age, and their status. And why did they decide to join network marketing? The next step, in a team day, you would want to monitor your previous team production. Now, how do you do this? This is where you gather everyone's to-do list. This is the reason why I stated in my previous videos, do not throw your to-do list because you can use them for monitoring, not just you, but to monitor your team's growth and development. And once you have determined through your observation what your people needs, like for instance, your observation was a lot of my members is not getting to sell that much products. So you would want to conduct your special trainings on what your team needs. If your team needs a little time management training, then you must conduct that special training. After the special training, you would want to have your leaders to share some of their experience in the related topic. If you have uplines or other successful cross lines or mentors that's willing to share some of their experience and knowledge in the related topics, that would be fantastic. And after the special training and after the sharing, you would want to conduct a goal setting to apply what they have learned. So whatever you teach in your special training, that's what you're gonna set your goal for next week for them to execute. Of course, the basic goal setting of sponsor and sales is given in any goal setting, but the important part of your weekly goal setting is what you have taught them in your special training. They must be successful in executing what you have taught them. And to help them be motivated after the goal setting, give them weekly incentives. It doesn't have to be something big. It could either be a leader's dinner night or a leader's lunch out. Now, once a month in your team day, you must give recognition. This is very important. If you could give recognition and reward others for their efforts, this will give you great dividends in your network marketing business. And one of the reasons why you need a monthly recognition day is gonna take a long time for your member to be recognized by the company. because there's a lot of members that's trying to hit top 10, top 20, top 30. So to your downlines, it's almost impossible to be recognized by the company. So if the company gives recognition, you yourself have to give recognition to your top 3 best network marketers or your top 5 or top 10. Start off with top 3 for now if your group is small. If you can't afford a nice looking trophy like this, or maybe a plaque, a simple customized pin that they can attach in their collar will do great. But if you still can't afford a pin, just print out a certificate of recognition. You could get a lot of templates online through Google if you want a certificate of recognition. But if you want to make your own customized certificate of recognition, exert the extra effort. Any one of this is fine. The most important thing that a human person needs is to be recognized for their hard work and efforts. If you want great momentum in your network, you have to learn how to give monthly incentives. If the company gives out incentives, you yourself have to give out incentives towards your team. And the reason being is because your downlines will also feel that it's impossible to reach those incentives. So while they're trying to reach those incentives, you have small incentives for the meantime to offer your team so that they don't get impatient. One of these days, when you become a multi-millionaire in network marketing, have your own group travel incentive. Or maybe yet, have an incentive to give out a brand new BMW or a brand new Mercedes-Benz. Before the agenda of your team day ends, you have to give out group updates. Now, what is these group updates? This is where you would tell them the next date for the next team day or meeting and any other important information your group needs to know. You would also want to give them company updates. If there's any price increase with the products, anything important that your downlines need to know about the company, this is the perfect time to tell them. And after you're done with all of that, this is where the party begins. This is where all the chit chat happens, all the motivating, all the sharing, all the inspirational talk with your team members. This is where they will get to know each other. This is where they would also get to share their experience and their tough time, and that they're not alone in doing this business. And this is where they would bond. This is where they would get that rapport. This is where they would feel at home. They would feel family, and this is where they would feel awesomely great. The secrets in keeping is that you have to know how to win friends and influence people. That's why I recommend this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Read the book now. It's gonna give you great dividends. So in a nutshell, here is the team day formula. At the beginning of your team day, introduce new members. Then you would follow on with monitor previous team production. After that, conduct your special training. After the special training, let your uplines, your crosslines share their experience and knowledge in the related topic of your special training. After the special training and sharing is done, you would want a goal set for next week. Focus on setting goals on the topic of your special training so that you can help them apply what they have learned through your special training. And to help them get motivated with the application and execution, give them a weekly incentives for that. You should always have a monthly recognition and have monthly incentives for your top performers. Give the group updates and give the company updates. And lastly, what everybody wants. This is where the party begins. Ladies and gentlemen, just a little reminder, if you're conducting a team day, you should not shoulder all of the expenses. Or if your upline is conducting a team day, he or she should not shoulder all the expenses. Now for the upline leaders that wants to give out incentives, make sure your incentives has requirements for your team members to hit. And make sure you're not overspending the money you make through your network marketing business just to give out incentives. For the team members that's attending a team day, at least contribute either food or water. The party should be a potluck party, and I hope everyone understands that. For the new members, it's not necessary for you to contribute at this time. But if you start to make money, and if you have it in your heart to contribute, please do, because that's what a true leaders do. Leaders have initiative. If you conduct a successful weekly team day, this will get you excited. And the reason why, you will see a lot of people hanging on to their business. And the reason for that is because you're fulfilling the needs of your people. Apply the team day right and do it consistent, and sooner or later, you will understand what it takes to keep a team. And just a little reminder, for the new viewers that's watching this video, please watch the video, Maximizing Lions Leadership Program. My name is Herbert Bacad, saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Have a wonderful day, God bless, and Happy networking.